You're not underpaid. You're just easy to replace. There's a moment that hits differently once you see it. You realize it's not about how hard you work. It's about how easy it is to replace you. And once you understand that, your entire view on money changes. Two people, same job, completely different financial outcome. Let's take two people. Both earn around $3,500 per month. The first one is perfect, always on time, always reliable, always delivers, fixes problems, helps others, takes extra work. Everything runs smoother because of them. Now the second person, same salary, but very different behavior. They don't go above and beyond. They don't fix everything. They don't take extra responsibility. But they control something important. They handle things no one else wants to deal with. Messy systems, client relationships, processes nobody understands. They're not better, but they're harder to remove. Fast forward 2 to 3 years. The first person, still working hard, still reliable, still earning about the same. The second gets leverage, more security, more negotiating power, more income opportunities. The problem, nobody explains about money. Most people think income is based on effort. Work harder leads to earn more. Be better leads to get rewarded. But that's not how systems actually work. You're not paid for how hard you work. You're paid for how difficult you are to replace, how much disruption you create if removed, how much responsibility others avoid because of you. And if removing you is easy, your income has a ceiling. Why being good can limit your income. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The more organized, clean, and replaceable your work is, the easier it is for someone else to take it. If you document everything, make processes simple, train others, you're valuable, but you're also replaceable. Now compare that to someone who controls specific knowledge, manages key relationships, owns messy but critical systems. They're not perfect. But removing them creates problems, and problems cost money. How this affects your financial life. If your income depends on your role, and your role is easy to replace, you're always under pressure. You can't negotiate. You can't take risks. You can't leave easily, because your position is weak. Now flip it. If removing you creates work, pressure, risk, you gain leverage. And leverage changes everything. The financial mistake most people make. They focus on being better, working harder, doing more, instead of being harder to replace, controlling, value, building leverage. And that's why they stay stuck. The hidden cost of being reliable. Let's make it real. You earn $3,500 per month. You work hard for 3 years. That's over $120,000 earned. But if nothing changes, you're still at $3,500. Now imagine someone else, same start. But they increase their value, build additional income control, critical parts of the system. Now they move to $5,000 per month, then $6,000. And that gap keeps growing. The shift that changes your financial future. At some point, you need to stop asking, how can I work better? And start asking, how can I become harder to replace? Because that's where income grows. What actually builds financial power. It's not just saving money, it's building position. That means owning something, skills, systems, audience, controlling outcomes, creating dependency. Not unhealthy dependency, strategic dependency, where your presence matters. The difference between income and leverage. Income equals what you earn now. Leverage equals how much control you have over future income. Without leverage, you trade time for money. With leverage, money grows beyond your time. Why most people stay stuck financially? Because they focus on safety. They want stability predictability, comfort. But those don't build leverage. They maintain the current level. And maintaining is the slowest way to grow. The real financial game is not about earning more this month. It's about becoming more valuable over time. Because value compounds, effort doesn't. The risk you're ignoring, it's not losing your job. It's staying at the same level for years. That's the real loss. Because time is the one thing you can't recover. What you should actually be building, not just income, but position. Ask yourself, if I stop working, what continues? If I leave, what breaks? If I ask for more, do I have leverage? If the answer is nothing, you're replaceable, and replaceable people stay in the same income range. Final thought. Right now, you might think, I just need a better job. I just need a raise. I just need more income. But that's not the real issue. The real issue is your position doesn't force higher income, and until that changes, nothing else will. So the real question is, are you working harder or becoming harder to replace? Because one keeps you busy and the other changes your financial life completely. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to my channel. There are many great stories for you on my channel. Thank you for watching.